This is Hot Takes with Nick and Justin, and we said we were going to come back for the Phillies game. How are we feeling?
How are we feeling? There's a word that I can use. It's a little depressed after depressed after game two. But they got what they needed, the split. But it would be nice to be up 2-0. It would be nice. But how about you? How you feeling? You and your Dodgers,
The Dodgers are just, I can't even.
See,
We'll get to it.
I didn't think the Diamondbacks were gonna do that though.
We'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
But the Phillies coming out with one win is at least something. Going back to Philly for 2 games.
It just stinks that you have 4-0 with Wheeler.
Yeah.
And then Turner makes a terrible play in the field that lets Acuna score, and that's really when the Braves started getting going. But I think Rob left Zach Wheeler a little too long in that 7th inning. But and then see, I like that Jeff. I wasn't mad about the slider that Jeff Hoffman threw, cause I was a little mad at first, but then he was early on it, very early. But I thought if he threw that a little more inside, Wiley would have swung and missed.
Mm-hmm.
But he just caught over the plate. But what about how do you feel about how the Phillies lost that game?
Yeah.
What do you put it on? Who do you blame for that loss?
Probably everyone.
Yeah.
Just because the offense scored 4 runs and they couldn't
Trey
keep it up.
Trey's been not good in the field though. He's made one great play.
Yeah, but it's Trey Turner. He's always been like that.
I know, but you expect to make the routine play, when Matt Olson had that chopper, or it was a hard grounder, but he should make that play. It's right at him, but he bobbles it.
Yeah.
And then just the for the cutoff, you got to make that. You can't
that was not good.
If Acuna doesn't score, games probably Phillies are going to win that game.
But yeah, I think especially the last thing probably hit Phillies fans the most because
I thought that was gone.
I didn't know. I knew it was not gone. I thought it was
I thought it was
gonna be not as far as it went.
When he made contact, I'm like, okay.
No, when he made contact, I'm like, okay, well, that's
the ball's traveling.
But then I kept seeing the ball travel. I'm like, okay, there's no way he gets to it. It's so far away. And then Michael Harris somehow got to it.
And then Bryce Harper makes a... That is the thing with Bryce.
That's not Bryce's fault. I don't care what anybody says.
I know, but sometimes he does get a little too happy in the bait. He doesn't look where the ball is going a little bit.
I would have ran. I think anybody would have.
Yeah, but I think you got to at least stop at halfway just to check.
Yeah, you probably should have stopped at second.
Yeah, but he...
Where was he? Do you know where he went?
He went I think he went right at second, but the ball was already
yeah.
The ball was throwing while he was at second. But Orlando Arcia saying, haha, attaboy Bryce after the game. In the clubhouse, that was a report that he said that.
I saw that. But here's the thing with that.
Yeah.
Whatever says or gets said in the clubhouse stays in the clubhouse.
Yeah,
so whoever said that, whoever
reported,
whoever said that he said that is just fake. I can guarantee you there's been times that players have said so much worse about other players.
Oh, yeah.
That just haven't got out.
But I don't know if you said about Bryce Harper, though.
Still. Since Archie said that, I think the Phillies are going to be angry.
Also, Orlando Arcia's been not good in this series.
He hasn't been good since he's been on the Brewers.
He had a good season this year. He was an all-star. He did have a resurgence. He had a career year.
I think his best year was with the Brewers.
You do? I thought it was this year.
But yeah, whatever gets said in the clubhouse should stay there. I don't know who found out that he said that, but I don't know.
But I don't think you should mock Bryce Harper. I don't think that's a smart decision to do.
Yeah, 2017 Orlando Arcia batted .277 with 506 at bats.
I thought this year was his best year. That's just my opinion.
It's fair.
But I think Noah's gonna have a great game. He's been great the past 3 starts.
I hope so.
His ERA's been down. I just hope that he does not get in his own head
Mhm.
today. That's what I'm afraid of. Because when he starts getting that his head, that things start happening.
Mhm. He needs to like.
Who's on the mound today for the Braves?
It's maybe Morton. Or is Morton injured?
Or is it Elder? Is it Elder? I don't know.
I feel like Morton could be.
Is it Bryce or is it Elder?
I don't know. Anyway,
I'm checking
it
right
doesn't.
now.
It shouldn't matter. To be
I know. I'm
honest,
just wondering, like, did they even say
the
who
Phillies
started?
should win.
Oh, they should have won. They were in, but they did
They're
give.
in the bank. They have a game. If they can win this game, it is so huge
Oh yeah.
because then they erase all the Braves' momentum.
And plus, Game 4 an elimination game in the bank. You don't want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you saw what happened to the Marlins. You know, they just and other teams,
Mm-hmm.
especially the Braves last year. That was.
But let's go on to the AL DS, the Orioles and Rangers.
Oh,
I kind of did predict it.
you did. I did not see. I thought Baltimore was going to win 5. That was wrong. I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That was,
I knew it was going to happen. Too inexperienced
See,
in
I thought they
playoffs.
wouldn't get smacked like that. I thought it'd be a little. I thought they'd have a fight like Game 1. But they just got killed.
I gave them one game, and I didn't even think it was going to be a good. Like I thought it was just going to be a. I don't know.
When you talk about
I don't
probably-
even like when I saw the Orioles win 101 games and then go on to the ALDS. You kind of have to remember, one, they haven't played baseball in a while.
yeah,
Two, all their
They're-
players are like young.
and their pitching is except for like Kyle Bradish.
Yeah, their pitching is not great.
If they had John Means, like it would been, I thought like just because he's probably the third best.
Still though, they couldn't even put up runs.
I know. It was
It was in like
hey, Big Game Nate came out
I had a feeling it was gonna happen. They're too young.
without the ground. What if they see
Sorry,
the ground?
too young is too much because you can still be young.
Too inexperienced. Like in the
Yeah,
like
but
not
then
enough playoff baseball in their belt.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to explain it because you can still be young and be outstanding in the playoffs because we saw it before.
Yeah, but I think they needed this. They learning like how playoff baseball.
They
is
should
played.
still be proud.
Oh, they should be. They won the division.
Like,
But you know who needs to start spending that money? Is that owner. Gotta get some pitching.
yeah, and it should be right now. Like,
Get Shohei. Oh no, you can't get Shohei's not even be. Oh, who do you go after Shohei even though he can't pitch this year?
no,
No.
not even.
If he was going to pitch,
even if he was,
no,
he's too much.
too much. Who's even in the market this year?
Uh,
I don't even know.
Trevor
Oh.
Bauer.
I know Noel is a free agent. Noel might get a bag if he keeps pitching like this in the playoffs.
Hopefully. But yeah, they're moving on to the ALCS. Next matchup we have
Also,
the
Corey Seager. Dodgers should never let him go.
Yeah, but then again, realistically, they weren't going to keep him. Like,
Oh, but plus with Turner, like it was just I think it was just too much.
like there was literally no. I think if you did it 100 times over and over again, each time they would they wouldn't have Seager.
Wasn't like they had like too much like big contracts.
Yeah,
so
they
it's
had
not-
Bellinger,
Betts.
Turner, both Turners.
Yeah, Betts. Who's the fielder next to the left fielder? Cause it was Betts. Was it Betts?
Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor. Was he center or was he left?
He was left.
Cody was not yet a first baseman, was he? Or like he didn't like start like.
Well,
didn't they,
Cody's confusing with his positions because he started out as first baseman like his whole
Yeah.
life, and then he moved out to outfield, and now he's back to first base. Wait, is he still?
I think he plays center. If he
Yeah, I
plays
was gonna
center
say.
and first.
Because I remember he went to first one game of the Dodgers and it was atrocious.
Let's go to Twins.
Twins Astros. Astros are just gonna win, and it's so depressing because I know.
I mean, Twins put up a good fighting game too. They won that. I mean, they still got a chance because they're still at home. But
It's just so
oof.
annoying. I hate
Why do they pitch at Jordan? Like why?
I
Guy
just can't.
that guy spanks home runs out of the park, and they just let's throw a high fastball at him.
Like I don't understand how the Astros do it every year. They do it every single year.
Probably because they got a good manager and they got
Yeah, but
they
it's like
draft good.
they were not mediocre over the season. They were good, but they weren't like
And
crazy.
they
They
just
weren't like
They just kicked it on at the end of the year, won the division.
yeah, like It's just insane to me how the Astros do it
But
every single time.
I think Astros, Rangers will be.
A really good series.
Oh, it might be the best series. The ALCS.
I think there's going to be a lot of chirping, too.
Oh, division rivals. The Astros wish they won the division because the whole thing changes if the Astros win. Not the Astros. The Rangers win. It's Texas game 1 in Texas, not in Houston. But state rivals, Texas and Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then what's the other series? Oh. You blue. Dodger blue.
Yeah, they're done.
What's going on with them?
They're done.
They're done. I
didn't have any hope this postseason, so I didn't really care.
After game, when the Phillies were playing, after game 1, I said, "Oh, okay, I'm not just gonna have the game on, but not like really watch it." And if I turn the game on, I look on my phone and it says, "Oh, 5-0 D-backs." Is this Clayton Kershaw's? Was that Clayton Kershaw's final start?
Probably.
He got shelled.
Yeah. Like
Corbin
he's been.
Carroll might.
He has been not great in the postseason, but that was, in my opinion, undoubtedly the worst game he's ever had. It was horrendous. He got 2 outs, I think.
He got 1 out.
Or 1 out. Even
1 or
worse.
0. I don't know.
1 out. It was just unbelievable.
I mean, then you bring in a reliever and it's the same thing. It's just.
And then Bobby Miller comes in game 2 and does the same exact thing. I don't know what the Dodgers are doing. Like, it's so infuriating to watch because when you have a team, think about it as if, like, if you're a Chiefs fan, and theoretically the Chiefs have never won a Super Bowl in the past 10 years. That's how it is with the Dodgers.
So they did win one World Series in 2020, but like.
Yeah, but people don't count that. I count it.
Yeah.
Because it was even.
Yeah, because you're like, even though like, I say like, oh, it was a code, I still count it because like you did go through the playoffs.
It doesn't matter because I don't understand why people don't count it. Because everyone had the same chance. There was no difference. There was no difference at all. Like it's so.
And they play on a neutral field.
It's so.
They're playing in Texas.
It's just so annoying because.
But are they're becoming that team that just they can just never come out the second round. Technically, their first round. They just cannot. When's the last time they've been to the NLCS? 20
years ago.
2020. I mean, who they lost to? They lost. What happened in 2021?
In 2021, they lost the Braves.
Oh, that's right. They did NLCS.
Mm-hmm. And then the next year, they lost the Padres in the NLDS.
It's not like, and then before 2020 was like.
Honestly, it's just weird. It's just weird hearing the Diamondbacks might go to the NLCS. It's just weird.
Corbin Carroll might mess around and win MVP.
I know. Playoffs. It's just. Over the Dodgers.
Yeah, just don't be. They got who starts today?
Oh God, I don't even know.
Oh, I forgot. Like, most of the pitchers are down.
I don't even know.
No Tony Gonsolin, no Buehler.
Even if they were here, I don't even think it matters. Like they don't even deserve it.
I mean, they got.
It's just it's
three of their pitchers.
It's just abysmal.
They're the pitchers that they could have had.
How can Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman have such a good season?
Great seasons.
Like such good seasons, and then go in and just can't hit the ball.
I mean, Freddie Freeman had like 60 doubles this year.
It's just unreal. I've never seen anything like it.
Never
seen a team struggle so bad.
I mean,
playoffs.
Diamondbacks star pitchers came out to play while the
Dodgers didn't even. They just came out for like.
They pooped their pants.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just. I don't know.
I mean,
anyways,
once Kershaw gave up 6 runs. What else happened?
I want to go over some NFL. And then at the end, we'll do a preview of the Phillies game, obviously.
Yeah.
NFL game. First game I want to start off on. Horrendous game, the Jets and Broncos. That was the worst game I've ever watched.
So I had on my second TV the Cardinals game because I will say I like the Cardinals. I am a fan of my second team. My second team is the Cardinals. Go Dobbs for MVP. But Breece Hall is back. They finally used Breece Hall.
Yeah, you see what happens whenever they use Breece Hall?
I think they listen to us.
Like, it's just unreal. Like, I don't know how they didn't see it, but...
Did you see the meme that the Jets put out about Sean Payton?
I did not.
It's like a picture of Sean Payton. It's like, when you lose to quote unquote the worst coach, something like that.
Oh god.
It was I gotta switch it up.
That game though, both teams shouldn't be happy, in my opinion.
I think the Jets should just cause like they got some offense going.
All they had was Breece Hall. Like 4 fumbles, and I've never seen so many fumbles in my entire life. That was insane.
Oh, it was when you lose to the quote unquote all season champs, and it's like Sean Payton. It's like a guy that's like reenacting Sean Payton. It's hilarious.
4 fumbles and 1 interception thrown off the Jet, or 1 interception the Jets throw.
I can't stand. How do you like the end of the game? How does Russell Wilson not throw the ball away? This is what they did.
I don't know. That game was just embarrassing to watch. Yeah. Rams Colts.
You mean Rams Eagles? You look at the.
I'm looking at the overall games. Yeah, you're right.
Jets Broncos was this week. I think you clicked on the wrong.
Yeah, I clicked on the wrong week.
Eagles Rams
was a great game.
I like how the D coordinator for the Eagles changed up his game plan at the start of the first half. At the end of the first half, Kupp was silent in the second half. I thought that pass rush finally woke up and started getting after him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Jalen Carter is a monster.
He is a monster.
How did the Bears let him fall?
He, the fact that he was, the best player in the draft at one point and fell down to 6, or was it 6?
10. Or 9.
9. It's just unreal.
I mean, the Eagles finally used Goddard for once. A.J. Brown's been going
and then
hard.
Kupp's back, obviously.
The first half, he was cooking anybody that came at him.
And obviously, I'm going to just point this out there. I don't think fantasy owners have anything to worry about Puka Nacua. Because obviously he's still there. 7 catches, 70 yards.
Van Jefferson was just traded away from the Rams to the Falcons. Because, you have Cooper, Puka, Tutu Atwell's been doing good. You have Tyler Higbee and Kyle Williams. How is Van Jefferson getting the ball? He gets traded to the Falcons, which they need help at wide receiver. But I thought Aaron Donald was neutralized. He didn't really have a big game that I wanted him to see from Donald, because big game Donald I thought was gonna come out.
Yeah. Let's touch on the Panthers game. That game was.
What happened? Yeah. Try not throwing a screen at Aiden Hutchinson. That guy will pick anything off.
I if you're gonna trade for the first pick, don't give your next year's pick and have it be a first pick. It doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't you just?
But you just give. I would just think about trading 2 years down the road, not like.
I think they just thought they were gonna win a lot more games. I think they came.
I think they would win a lot more too. I just thought, they have a good they would have a competent offense. Frank Reich does not know what he's doing.
Oh, I know. But he'll stay. He'll probably stay for 2 years.
I mean,
because the Panthers just make me angry.
I'm glad Bryce Young threw for 3 touchdowns, but also
2 interceptions.
2 interceptions. But that's rookie things. Oh, he's got that Aiden Hutchinson pick. He's got
who's not looking like they're doing rookie things? C.J. Stroud. He's looking like he's been in the NFL for
5 years.
Yeah, he's undoubtedly the rookie of the year right now.
Him and Puka Nacua are going back and forth right now.
I think he has it over.
And Devon Achane is not.
Well, he's injured.
Achane. Is it Chan? It's Chan.
Achane's injured. So.
Hey, that's not how you pronounce his name, by the way. He said it's Achane.
I think he's on
the
IR.
Yeah, he's here for a couple. He said it might be after the bye he comes back.
Yeah.
But Desmond Ridder finally had his breakout game, I thought.
Desmond Ridder's just
Hey, 28 for 37, 329, 1 touchdown. Guess who they used? Kyle Pitts.
Yeah,
7
finally.
for 87.
They finally showed off.
They finally got. Jonathan Smith been a very sneakily good pickup for them.
Mm-hmm.
And they used Drake London. Their defense has been so good this year. Just adding Jesse Bates and Calais Campbell just made the defense, and Jeff Kuda maybe. But adding those 2 guys have made them so much better. And they won.
Mm-hmm.
Good for the Falcons. I mean, they're in a real race with the Bucks. Let's go to Bills Jags. the first game of the day
Mhm.
was Bills Jags. I'm gonna get your thoughts first. Did you even watch that game?
No.
No. Okay. I'll say
I'm
mine.
I'm just looking at stats. Hold on.
The stats don't tell the story in this game, for the Bills side at least.
Trevor Lawrence had a great game.
Oh, he did. Oh, he's phenomenal.
Josh Allen had a great game.
Uh,
Well, not great. He had a good
he
game.
waited at the end of the game to start going. If you look at the box score when the Bills took off.
All right, say your part. What were you gonna say?
So, first off, the Jags won. They did deserve to win. They beat the living stuff out of the Bills. The Bills were unprepared. They were sleepwalking through into the Stephon Diggs touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
I will say the turf is terrible in that field. I don't know how they let the players play in that field. It is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's not an excuse. I'm just saying that both teams play with it, and somehow the Bills' legs were going around on it. I mean, how many injuries did the Bills have? Matt Milano's out for the year. It sucks. My favorite player, one of my favorite players, Daquan Jones, who's playing at an all-pro level, is out. Taron Johnson, our star nickel, almost went out for the year, I thought. I mean, it was pathetic, the effort by the Bills. They of course, and Ken Dorsey needs to start thinking, let's do what our offense does best and go under center with it, because that offense out of the shotgun is horrific. They can't run the ball in shotgun. It's terrible. They need to go under center. Something happened, Matt. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stats. Seems like the Bills were really struggling with rushing.
Oh my God, they
couldn't
when
even
they
get
run
anything.
under center, they're one of the best football teams.
Mhm.
When they're running in the shotgun, they look so bad, and it's terrible to see. They don't use Dalton Kincaid at all, who's their first round draft pick. They don't use no one else but Stephon, Gabe, sometimes Deontay Hardy, and James Cook.
Mhm.
Anybody else? You might get the ball. But they use
Maybe.
Dalton Kincaid. His average yard per route is .87. The guy's not even running a yard per route. They keep running this guy a flat. They keep, hey, we're gonna do simple slants, and you're going the flat route. That's all they do. It stinks to see. And Stephon Diggs is wide open on a post route for a touchdown, and he just underthrows him. I don't know how Josh underthrew Stephon Diggs twice, but it is what it is. The Bills lose. Bob Miller's back there. That was nice to see. Tyler Bass keeps up his perfect streak. But what other games happened? Chiefs Vikings.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson's out for 4 games. Did the Chiefs get away with a penalty at the end of the game?
I didn't watch the game.
Oh, you did not watch the game.
Mm-mm.
So basically, they threw a pass interference call at the end of the game. And they took it back, and the guy took his helmet off. Did not throw a flag because it's supposed to be a flag. The ref had put your helmet back on. It was a whole debacle. But the first play of the game, the Vikings fumbled, lost it. Travis Kelce almost tore something in his foot. Thankfully, he did not. And the Vikings lose another first one-score game.
It's just a lot of sports.
Did you see the Matt Canada video? Steelers OC when they scored a touchdown at the end of the game? He looked not happy with them scoring. He looked kind of mad. And then then it sounded like a jolt in his body. Oh wait, we scored.
Mm-hmm.
That was bad. Steelers win though, because that TJ Watt is a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Jones should not start a football game.
Yeah, he is
Awful.
Yeah.
And the Saints put it on them, thankfully. Bill Belichick might be done. Anthony Richardson just got put on the IR. He's out for 4 games. But Gardner Minshew should be able to win them at least a game or 2.
Mm-hmm.
The Titans, you have to win that game when the starting quarterback's out. I don't care if it's Gardner Minshew. You should win that game. You have to. I'm just going through every game right now. Jamal Chase is always open.
He is.
He is always open.
He proved it.
And I thought, they my Cards will win. They will win. They were fighting there, too much. But how about them Cowboys?
42-10.
That was rough. I mean, I'm glad it happened. Can't stand them.
Yeah, I mean,
Brock
Micah
Purdy,
Parsons needs to like.
I think Brock Purdy silenced the doubters after that game. I thought it was just what he needed. Christian McCaffrey scores again.
He's so good.
He's so good.
I think
That defense is suffocating. The Niners defense.
I think Micah Parsons needs to.
He got mad over George Kittle having the.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
he's got to like calm down.
I mean, guess what? No one likes Dallas, except you play for them. Everybody hates Dallas, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then Packers Raiders. Did we ever
Jordan
talk
Love
about
did
Bears
not have.
Commanders? Did we ever talk about Bears Commanders? We did. I think we did.
Jordan Love did not have a good game.
Yeah, he threw one terrible interception. He threw it right to.
He's looking like the
Spillane.
Jordan Love everyone used to know. That game.
Yeah, past 2 primetime games, he's thrown 5 picks. Maybe don't play him on primetime. Right
It's
now.
just like
Also, get the man some weapons. Holy cow! Can they not separate on offense?
only guy they have is Christian Watson.
I thought Roman Dodge had a good year. Like, he's been underperforming a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got to play better.
A.J. Dillon, 20 carries and 76 yards. Oh my god.
That was probably his best game all year.
20 carries is crazy.
And then did you see did you ever see the clip or play where Preston Smith was on Devontae Adams?
Mm-mm.
They had a D lineman on Devontae Adams for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
And heck, who's the coach?
For who?
The Raiders. Mike. Is it Mike? No, it's not Mike. Who is the coach of the Raiders? Oh, I'm having a this is terrible. I should know this.
Is it John Gruden still?
No. No.
Okay. I was gonna
Josh McDaniels.
say- Oh, so you were right.
I just said Mike the whole time.
Oh.
Josh McDaniels handed the Packers the game with the field goal that they missed.
Mm-hmm.
But Jordan Love threw a pick. That was a tough game for Love.
Yeah.
I hope he bounced. Oh, me. I hope he bounces back. But I'm preview
The Phillies game.
for this game.
All right. If they win this game, be very good. Like very good.
I think Nola has a great outing again tonight. I just believe it. I think he's built for this. I think he's gonna do it tonight. He knows there's only one man in Philly, not Jalen Hurts, that can save Philly tonight. It's this guy, Aaron Nola.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be a close game. I think Phillies break away at the end. I think it's gonna be a tie game going into the 7th. Phillies scored 2, 3-1. Phillies won. I think Bryce hits a bomb tonight. I believe it.
I predicted the first game score
You did.
correctly.
He did.
I've been predicting actually a good amount of things.
He did.
Predicted the
Yeah,
Orioles.
I think you're a prediction guy. I think.
Tonight, the Phillies go into a game that's a must-win in the bank.
Just like last year's a must-win in the bank.
It is a must-win. If they don't win, it's going to be very hard to come back from.
The last time the Phillies blew 4-0 lead.
I
was-
got Bryce Harper having a huge game.
Huge game.
Bryce Harper coming back from that. He's going to have a big game. I'm going to say the Phillies
What's the stat line real quick? What's the stat line?
I'm going to say he has a home run.
All right.
Do you think they get to 5 at-bats?
Let's see. No. I think they get at least a 4.
I'm going to say he goes 2 for 4 with a home run and a single.
I think it's go 2 for 3 home run with a walk. I think it's gonna go a homer, a double, two RBIs, and a walk.
And then my
But you
final
s-
score
yeah.
prediction for the Phillies and Braves is going to be, I'm going to say
Gosh,
5-3 Phillies.
that's not all though. Wait a minute, we got
Breaking news?
no.
Oh.
There's 2 more games today actually,
Oh, Dodgers Diamondbacks.
and Astros Twins.
Astros are going to win. In my opinion, I think they're going to just take the series.
I think you went on hits a.
Dodgers Diamondbacks. It's going to be an interesting game.
It's a must win. In
Do I
Arizona,
see-
though,
Do I see?
Lance Lynn is the starter.
I don't think that matters. It's in Arizona. I don't think it really matters. Dodgers always are fine in Arizona.
It's Brandon Fadot, who is a 6-something ERA. I know that because he 5.72, but
Yeah,
did
I
start
think-
game 1 in the playoffs against Lance Lynn.
Can I see the Dodgers getting swept from the Diamondbacks? Absolutely.
Could you see them sealing the series back?
Could I see the Dodgers getting the series back? Not a chance. Do
Wait.
I see them winning the game tonight? Yes. I think
You
the
know, for
Dodgers
me,
win.
go weekly in a sweep.
I think the Dodgers win this game
What do you think
tonight.
needs to happen for them to win?
I think they all need to wake up. Every single one of them. No player on that team should be proud of themselves.
I mean, that Freddie Freeman at bat. I mean, the slider right down the middle.
No player on that team should be proud of themselves. And especially who should be proud is Dave Roberts.
Yeah,
He needs to get that team together. And
Did they have bases loaded one time in that game with one
they
out?
do it all the time.
I know they had one out. I remember
They do it all the time. They always strain runners. All the time. Especially in playoffs.
they had bases loaded one out. I think in the 6th.
I hope they go off. I really do. I hope they bring back the series. Will they? Probably
Here's
not.
the thing. I think the Diamondbacks take this in 3. I believe in the D-backs more than I believe in the Dodgers today. Who could have a sneaky game today?
Christian
Tell-
Walker.
I think he could, but I think Cattell Marte
hmm
is gonna have a good game today. I think he's gonna hit a double. He's gonna score 2.
Mhm.
I think they win. The way they've been scoring runs in those Dodgers, I think they're gonna score at least 5 today. 5-3.
I hope they score
D-back.
5. I don't know if that's going to happen, though.
Not the Dodgers. I think the Diamondbacks. should
Oh,
score
okay.
5.
So that makes more sense now. But yeah, I think the Phillies come out with a win. I think the Astros come out with a win. And I think the Dodgers do come out with a win. But then Game 4 is when they're going to fall.
I got Phillies winning. Astros. I think I got Astros. They've been put on. I think they're gonna at least score 8 today. Who's pitching for them? They got Joe Ryan. Never mind. I think they're gonna win 6-4.
I don't even want to put out
Astros.
score predictions because
I
I don't even know what the score is
I
going to
think
be.
Diamondbacks gonna win 5.
It's just so unpredictable.
I got
But
the 2 home on the road.
hopefully next time we come back, we see some
At
good games.
least-
And the Phillies coming out with a win.
2-1 Phils.
All right. Well, this was Hot Takes with Nick and Justin. We'll be back next time.